Hello everyone, my name is Young Falcon, and today I want to talk about Severed Steel, a brand new indie first-person shooter that I've kind of fell in love with over the last couple of days. I have been absolutely enjoying my time with it because it has really fun gunplay. It's got that movement first-person shooter vibe, like Titanfall 2 and Apex with the slides and things like that. A little bit of fear sprinkled in because there's physics-based melee attacks, so you can kick an enemy and use it as a springboard to reach higher places or just to jump back and get a little bit of space, along with that Max Payne dive and bullet time, all rolled in this weird indie FPS concoction that I fell in love with. Now, as for the graphics, art style, and presentation, it's actually pretty standard stuff, but I do actually really enjoy its art style. It's got this neon pop to everything because, it's kind of cyberpunk, so every time you kill an enemy or take someone out in style, whether it's a slide kick, a headshot, whatever it may be, you hear a little jingle go off like a do-do-do-do, and it's like, okay, that felt kind of nice, and the little score multiplier go up. That is really fun to me. As for the other aspects of the game, mainly the gameplay, I think you can already tell it's exquisite. I really, really love running through levels and moving at breakneck speeds, doing all of the objectives that levels give me, and I even enjoy taking out the enemy strategically or as fast as I can using the firefight mode, which is also an incredible time. The guns and the gunplay overall is very good. None of them really feel the same. They all have a very unique style to them. There's like a 3-shot revolver that's a shotgun revolver, which is kind of fun. There's also just your standard Desert Eagle heavy pistol that can penetrate walls and get you easy one-taps or break heavy armor relatively easy if you line your shots up nicely. There's a really fun set of assault rifles and SMGs, along with a sick shotgun that's super satisfying because you literally blow doors off of hinges and shoot enemies back and their ragdoll goes flying. All of that is really awesome stuff, and combine that with all the different abilities and movement options you have, it makes getting through levels a ton of fun. That's the best part of the game, really. Whether you're just slaying enemies in whatever number waves they come in, or you're using that to escape levels or complete certain objectives or whatnot, all of it feels great. The best part about the game is the amount of options you get to maneuver through a level. Eventually, you're going to unlock this mega cannon looking thing that's definitely a Mega Man homage, and it can blow holes through walls in easy style. You don't even have to charge it. You could just press a button, boom, a hole's through a wall, and you can climb through it or do whatever you need to do to reach it, or just use it as a peek hole to take enemies out from afar if you're low on health. However, one of the coolest things you can do with it, because a lot of levels are just either exit the level or take out certain objectives like computers or whatnot to break them so you can then open and exit to a level, things like that, is make pathways in the level to rush and get there as fast as you possibly can, take out those objectives, and then leave the level. And this has so many different possibilities and things you have to line up and set up for, because you have to strategically place where you want to go, think about what route you want to take, can you even shoot through this, and what is something I can go through that's going to lead to an essential part of the level, and what's just going to set me back in time, stuff like that. And it makes speedrunning the game an absolute blast. I cannot wait to see what speedrunners and other people come up with in terms of movement, and even myself, on my casual speedrun, I got around 54 minutes in beating the game, which is a lot less than the 2 hours and a half it took me the first time round. So yeah, I'm just really digging everything that it has, and it doesn't stop there. There's a full level editor in the game where you can make your own Severed Steel style levels and try to find something crazy and cool to come up with. That is great, and with Steam Workshop support, people are making a bunch of levels that you can try yourself, so it doesn't get old. I really, really like what this game is doing and where it's going, and its movement and gunplay and everything feels so kinetic and so fun. And it's also just adrenaline filled crazy action, right? Bullets go everywhere, empty shells fly across the floor, guns are getting kicked up in the air, shields are getting pushed away. You could snipe someone through a little peephole in their shield, their body's gonna ragdoll and slam against the wall as you slide and grab a gun from midair. All of this feels like a John Woo film or one of those crazy action flicks come to life, and I really like that in an FPS. It's kind of weird that you get these kinds of gameplay mechanics in a first-person shooter rather than, say, a third-person one, so that's something that I really like about it. As for the overall game, it's definitely worth the price. $25 for a ton of replay value. The firefight mode especially has a lot of levels from the campaign you can replay, but you can add mutators and things to make them a lot more fun. So make all the bullets paintball, or add a one-hit kill, one in the chamber kind of system where you only have one bullet, you got to make every shot count, and things like that. It's a ton of fun to play, and it's got a lot of great things going for it, and I just want to put this game on everyone's radar. So please, if you can, check out Severed Steel, which shout outs to the devs for making something incredible, and I hope it doesn't go under the radar this year, as it is really one of the better games I've played. That's basically going to do it for me. I just had to talk about another game that scratched that FPS itch. We'll be back more with whatever else is lined up this year. I think we have Melty Blood, we got Nickelodeon All-Stars, we got a ton of things coming out on their way, Super Monkey Ball, geez, and I can't wait to talk about them with you guys. If you enjoyed content like this, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe down below. It really goes a long way in helping the channel, and of course, I'll see you guys next time. Please stay blessed and stay safe out there. COVID still no joke, it's getting worse, so make sure you guys stay washed, all that jazz. I don't want anyone y'all getting infected. Okay, so that's all. See you guys next time. Peace.